Alright, I'm going to go through the compartment sides. This compartment here, if you ever have any kind of a stick, just get a little tap right here and it'll stick that right back out. In this compartment here, you have this compartment that goes pass through, so it goes all the way through to the other side. When you shut the compartments, you shut it with the handle, not pushing up here, not pushing down here. This next one as well, it is also, it's not a full pass-through, but it goes over the middle of the vehicle, so you got some more area there, some more leverage. Now I do have these blocks. These blocks are what you use underneath the jacks to make sure that the jack goes on something wood instead of metal or instead of asphalt or concrete. And especially when you're inside grass, you want to have one of these underneath there so that it does not just squish into the grass or squish into the sand or squish into the dirt. So there's 4 of those. Again, there's another one in here. Again, this one's a full pass-through, goes all the way through to the other side. This next one's going to be your water tank. Now your water tank here, of course, fills up to here, it's 80 gallons. When it reaches right here, about 40 gallons, it says empty. It's really weird how they did that. So make sure you fill it all the way, you know, up to about 75, 70, 80. If you fill it too full, and then you let off the water from going in there, and you'll notice if it's too full, water's gonna dump out of this tube right here, okay, onto the ground. And if it's too full and you turn off the water pressure, this tank will still dump out water. It's gonna siphon this whole tank out and you'll actually implode the tank. So make sure to not overfill it. If you ever do overfill it on accident, you have this one's an overfill and this one's an overfill. You'll just take one of these cords, pull it through the hole, and give it some air. And then it will stop the siphoning from happening, okay? There's this side and then there is the other side. It goes right back in there and you're good to go. If you do want to dump it, you can go like that and it'll dump it very quickly. Here you have your TV. Push this button, pull it out. You have your TV in here, that will run the outside. Now your radio is turned on by this button here on the outside. This same radio on the outside is going to be the same radio that's inside the garage. So you'll push it, and of course it's not on a station. So there you go. There's a station. Other stations. And you'll be jamming out here, and then you can jam out inside the back garage. Now in the garage, of course, there's the speakers back there, so when you're back tailgating and that's out, you'll be able to hear the music here and hear the music in the back. It's really nice. Turn it off, you just hit the button again, it turns it off. Here's where your water heater is. You won't have to worry about that. However, if it ever does leak, it's usually leaking out of the pressure relief valve right here. And you'll just come over here and give it a little tap. I've only had a leak once. This is a brand new one though, so you shouldn't have any issues there. Here's where your drain is. If you ever needed to drain it out, you pull that plug out and it'll drain the water. It's very difficult to get in there, so you shouldn't have any issues there. Shouldn't have to do it. You do have the outlets here. They're only going to work when the generator's on or you're hooked up to permanent power. This next one's where your cleaner is. Your cleaners, tie straps, and so forth. And this last one, you got some tools, you know, little hatchet, and so forth in the back. That is the back, this side here. We'll go through the other side.